All right, guys, welcome to yet another stream as we have a pretty juicy matchup tonight. I don't know if juicy is the right way to put it, but that'll probably suffice. Oh, checking for update. Lovely. Thank you, game. I'm gonna have to restart my game real quick, unfortunately. Emo, thank you for the follow as we were working our way towards 1,700 followers. What is happening, game? All right, stream, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna restart my game. All right, guys. But while this is loading up, once again, welcome. We actually have a really great matchup tonight. For our first matchup, at least, we have NovaCore Gaming versus U.S. Army Esports. Should be a great one as it's the two top teams in Division 4, with Team Primal close behind. But yeah, it's going to be a really good matchup. We've seen both teams look great so far. I don't think I've actually casted U.S. Army Esports yet, but I have seen NovaCore play twice, and they've looked really, really good each time. So let me try to get back into their game here, and then hopefully be good to go. All right, game. Can we just not be trash at all times? There we go. But like I was saying, this is going to be a really fun matchup for sure. Two squads that have looked very good thus far. Just to kind of go through what each team has played. U.S. Army won against Inception, their first match of the season, 3-2. That was against the old Inception squad, which is a very solid team. So that was a very impressive win. And then beat Possessed, who that was before they made some of their roster changes, so it wasn't as impressive of a win, but still a good win. So that's how they started out season 2-0. NovaCore took out Get a Grip, who unfortunately is at the bottom of their division. But then they did take out Ascend, who was up to that point 2-0. So that was, I'm sorry, 1-0. So that was an impressive win in its own right. And now they're going to get another big opportunity here against a team that's you would think pretty similar skill level to them. This is definitely looking like a matchup of playoff teams, as this division is kind of shaping up to be, you would think, a three-horse race. Obviously, top three make the playoffs, and then a wild card team from the entire league overall. So you're thinking NovaCore Gaming, U.S. Army Esports, and Team Primal, with Ascend still having a pretty good chance. They still have to play their Week 3 matchup. Team Possessed looked a lot better their last matchup for sure. Inception, if their team, the new squad for Inception, if they can figure it out, would definitely be a threat as well. But this matchup here is going to be a lot of fun. Excited to see what they're going to be able to do here, both these squads. Just so you guys are aware, we do have another match going on right now as well, or starting here pretty quick. It's going to be Anchor Gaming versus Emergence HQ. I had to go and look what division that is, but I think it is... I don't think that one has quite as much importance in the standings as to what this one does. But I need to look up and see. Okay, so that's... Looks like, yeah, both of those squads are looking for their first win, so definitely an opportunity for them to kind of crawl out of the cellar and kind of get themselves back into the thick of things in their division, as Division 3 is kind of a tight division. Void Clan can kind of pull itself away with FCats in that 1 and 2 spot with a win tonight, but we'll have to see. But we're going to get rolling here. We're going to get right into it. I'm looking forward to this matchup for sure. Jugables is the other game. The other game, to my knowledge, is not being streamed. Unfortunately, I didn't have very many casters respond as to who was available today, so I'm taking as many as I can, and then we're going from there. And Noonie, this is not American League. No, we are XP League. I'm not actually sure what the American League is. May have heard of something like that, but I'm not sure. Not sure who they are. But we're going to get rolling here. Like I said earlier, this is a great matchup. Two teams are undefeated, trying to pick up their third win of the season. We're going to hop on with Trophy right away. So he's going to be going towards this crates area. And I believe Lag versus Void is being streamed. Yes. As first kills are going the way of NovaCore as they're sitting out hot thus far. To me, 3 down for them. As Tyrant's going to take out 1 over towards crates. But a great start here for NovaCore. They are holding the spawn side, and they're going to get the first touch in the hill, but not going to be expecting much time here on P1. Generally a contest-heavy or no time at all type of hill. It's Joker's going to find you another kill. He's actually 5-0 to start off here. He's playing great, up to 6 in a row now. He's been the big difference maker for this team. Kind of the thing that I've seen with this team is when lots of gameplay for sure. This is a team that with the meta change, I think it's been a big benefactor of that. Their ARs, I think it is Trophy and Joker, good ARs. These subs are nothing to shake a stick at. It's as far as, like, you know, they're definitely good subs. But the ARs, especially Joker, very good players. Trophy and Joker, definitely difference makers. But we're seeing the sub presence that you definitely need on a map like this. Last time I saw him play, it was on Cave. Trophy and Joker had absolutely enormous games, and now you're seeing a map where the subs have to be much different, much better difference makers. And so far, Joker still holding his own, but you don't see Jaren playing too well thus far. Tide starting out a little bit slow. Park not doing a whole lot. The AR is still trying to hold things down from the squad, but US Army keep themselves in it thus far. NovaCore trying to build that lead up. Push to the front door here. Trophy's going to be waiting. He's going to find one. Can he find more? He's going to take it out. This might be a break for US Army. And Smokey's going to find another. And Smokey's up to 3 in a row. He's up to 8-5 overall. But I think looks like the scrap time may go the way of US Army here, as they are going to take a slight lead going into P3. We've got a race going for the next hill, which I think is going to be won by NovaCore, as they do get 3 down in rotation. And they're going to have spawns as well, so good setup for them. There's only one person that's going to be acclimated to me trying to cut through the middle. He's just going to be playing his life for the time being. Doing a good job of just staying alive. As he's going to find Jaren Ace there, as they're going to be racing towards the back. And I think that... Okay, so it's Joker that was over towards the P5 doorway, but he will get shut down. Still, early times on the way to NovaCore. Kills going their way. You see purple in the kill feed. But you do see a lot of yellow around here starting to swarm. Gunfights are kind of going... Well, I thought that they were going US Army's way, but NovaCore is going to clean them up for the time being. And a good start to this P3. As you actually see Trophy already towards the next hill. NovaCore apparently happy with what's happened there thus far, as they have taken a decent lead here, but US Army once again is going to break in for the scrap time. Something to keep an eye out for is US Army does have spawns for the pivotal P5 here, so they are setting up in a pretty good spot. As Trophy's going to fire some shots and unfortunately not hitting any, but his teammates are there to clean him up. The early time going to go the way of NovaCore. Is really no one for US Army is overly close to this hill. The first 10 or 15 seconds will probably go the way of NovaCore here without much contention. It'll be a very easy start for them, as Park is racking up kills. And I think just outside of green there, as Dexy's finally going to find an opening, but it's not really going to matter, as this hill is still being swarmed by NovaCore players. And this is a really good hole in a hill that is generally pretty contest-heavy. Looking for some players for US Army to really pick up the slang here. Smokey playing pretty well. He's up to 14 and 12, but the rest of the squad is really struggling. Braves in there at 5 and 9. Dexy 9 and 12. Acclimated 6 and 9. Tyrant 9 and 11. So they've actually done a pretty good job of keeping themselves in it. And this could be a really big hold here, because they're going to be able to. Well, they're going to be able to take a small lead, but now they're going to give up the rest of the scrap time to Nova. And considering they are being outslayed, this is a really impressive showing so far for them. If they hold P5 strong, they should be able to take a lead, as they're only down about 30 points. Oh, no one's gonna... Okay, I was a little bit scared there. It looks like Jaren might have been able to try to sneak in, but he's gonna get taken out. This Grave is gonna be holding down by this fork area. Oh, Brave. Wasn't sure what to shoot at there, but he's going to find one. And Tyrant's going to get taken out. This might be a huge break for NovaCore early on as the first 10 seconds for the way of US Army, but now it's going to be a lot of issues for them. And they may have actually held on as they finally get a second to breathe here, but NovaCore is still flooding. But Tyrant's going to take out Joker, and this might be the breath of fresh air that US Army's looking for. Overall, very back and forth map here, and it's really a tale of two play styles. One is more of a slay heavy, just kind of smother. The other is more rotation and scrap time oriented, as we have seen US Army get a lot of scrap time on each hill, while also just trying to rotate well and be more efficient with their kills, whereas Nova's just kind of slaying out. So you see Joker up to 23 already. He's leading everyone in the lobby. And oh my gosh, he is just beating up to 24 now. Him and Tide playing well. Trophy at 12 and 7. Sarah's a little bit slow here. We've seen him put up some pretty big numbers, but early time on this hill going the way of NovaCore. Smoke is going to come through the bottom crates. Is going to find 2. And overall, this hill, which is generally very contest heavy, not a lot of time gained on it, usually either side. So far, living up to that billing. Zaptime is trying to get things going here by water ramp. They're trying to break into what can be a decisive P2. Zaptime is going to get hit by a grenade there, unfortunate timing. That's going to be 4 down in favor of US Army, but I think Tide's going to get a couple big kills to slow down that push from US Army. And now with it's going to be about a 15-point lead or so. NovaCore going to have to make that up on what could be a big hill for them. Watching that mini-map, there are 2 players for US Army going water tower side. They're being uncontested at the moment. I think one might try to get up on top, or he's on the side door. But Joker may have shut that down. I think who's in the hill? Trophy's last one in there. And now they're being surrounded by these US Army players. Kills coming in. Tides have to get some big ones. He's going to get shut down on the mantle. Knock turtle out. I would doubt it, but who knows? As Joker's going to find a couple from up on top. He's still slaying out up there. I'm not sure how he's still alive. He did drop down. He's going to find a third. Joker is just popping off this game. He must be the host or something. 31 and 16. He's playing great. And this scrap time going to go the way of NovaCore. And this has been a very, very scrappy game so far. Joker's on his flare and rotation. He's going to be able to find another. He's up to 32 and 16. Double positive. All right, looks like there's one player here for NovaCore, or I'm sorry, on P3 to NovaCore. Trophy wins that gunfight. He's really the only one at this next hill. There's really only one gunfight he's going to have to win, as he's going to take off by Dexy. Joker's finally going to get shut down, and he's on another spree, up to 35 and 17. Playing some great Call of Duty here. And Tide, last one on the hill, he's going to get cleaned up, and this is going to be the US Army hill to try to gain some points to retake this lead as we go back and forth. Joker's a god. Joker has been very impressive as he finds another 2. Joker's shooting absolute lasers. Can I switch players, please? Come on, game. And Tide's going to get taken up by Tyrant. He gets a big 2-piece. But really, I mean, this is a Joker versus Smokey battle for the most part. Smokey is just about to 30. He's going to get shut down there, though. Joker's up to 40. I mean, this is really just a battle of top slayers for each team. And right now, somehow NovaCore is down, even with Joker putting up 40. So he is doing everything he can. McCory, I don't think that match, it is Emergence versus Anchor, and I don't think that's being casted. I don't have very many casters that have responded today, unfortunately, so out of all the matches we have, maybe only half are going to get casted. This is kind of what happens when you wait until Sunday to get all your matches done, so it always causes some issues, but we will cast as many as we can. As Park's going to fly, and he's going to get traded out pretty quickly, though. And US Army is actually taking a decent-sized lead here. Tide came from behind them. That's a big flank. As it looked like the US Army was going to be able to get some decent time, but you see a lot of the yellow players starting to, well, they're actually going to rotate back towards P4 here. This Joker is in the hill once again. He somehow finds 2 there, and he is on his way to 50. And Joker is absolutely dominating. US Army, maybe he'll get the rest of the scrap time, get them over that 200-point mark, but NovaCore is set up on P5. No one's going to be able, well, I guess US Army could win on P5, but they're actually the first one set up. And Brave is going to shut down Trophy. Early kills going the way of US Army, or they were. But they are pushed out pretty far, as NovaCore is doing a good job with their setup of keeping these players kind of mid-map and not allowing them to push up too far. He's going to find one. He's going to be able to find two. He does. And Trophy's just trying to hold down this mid-push. He's going to get shut down. That's actually going to be 4 down. It's basically everyone falls except for Tide. And Joker finds a couple, but he's the last one alive. He's going to get taken down, and this is going to be a US Army break with 30 seconds left. This is really worst-case scenario for NovaCore, as everyone died at basically the exact same time. And now, you see some contesting going on, which is really the best-case scenario for NovaCore at this point. Eventually they'll break through. Gray was the last one in there. He's going to get taken out by Jaren. And now you think the last 12 seconds are going to go the way of NovaCore. Lead back in their hands, as they're going to get up to about 215, about 35 points away. And we're going to see if anyone tries to, in that gunfight right there is where you see the difference between the 10mm Nerf. That's a gunfight that the MP5 might have been able to win a couple weeks ago, and now it's losing that. So big changes, absolutely. But US Army getting the early time here on P1. And I know this league for sure. Yes, it is, Jackson. We've seen a lot of teams actually win it on P1 recently. It's one, I don't know if I would bank on it, as we do see Joker and Trophy pick up a couple of players. They're going to try to get some time here on P1. As a lead, it might actually change. Joker finds 3 in a row. He's up to 50. He's finally getting taken up by Gray, but you do see NovaCore set up for P2. This is a perfect situation for them. Yeah, we are definitely a fan of it, man. Love seeing them in here. They're a great team. But you do see NovaCore set up, just trying to hold on here. They didn't have a very good hold the last time on P2, so only 18 points needed for US Army. Time running down. NovaCore trying to hold on this push. Tide's gonna get taken out as Tyrant comes from the side. Smokey get a couple kills. Joker up top. He's gonna drop down and find another one somehow. He's up to 53 and 26. He's gonna find another. He gets taken out by Drexy, who's up top. Drexy's gonna find a couple. And this might be the break that US Army needs. Park is there to trade him out. Only 10 more seconds needed, but you see US Army breaking through already. Tyrant gets a big time kill. Time running down. Who's gonna win the gunfights? And this might be exactly what the US Army needs. It's gonna be Joker in. Drexy's gonna take him out. Only 10 more seconds. NovaCore. That's gonna be 3 down for them. Smokey's gonna find a couple. Smokey will take out Smokey. 3, 2, 1. Contested still. Who's gonna win the big gunfight? Somehow still alive is Joker. Oh my gosh, someone else got in for NovaCore. Can he get a kill? He wins the gunfight. Only 1 more second. Still being contested. Who is rotated early for next kill? That's gonna be it. Oh my gosh. US Army wins. Oh, that was one of the more crazy winning hills I've ever seen. People were hopping in with split second left. Unbelievable. What an incredible map, number 1. Sorry, guys, had to take a screenshot there, but that was an awesome map, number 1. If that's any indication of how this series is going to go, we are in for a lot of fun as US Army takes it by 9 points. And just looking at the slang, there were a ton of kills out on the map. Joker, 56 and 29. Smokey put up just about 40. Unbelievable. As I think 56 is the most we've seen in a match so far in any season of XP League. That is unbelievable. I don't think we saw it last season either. Unreal. Very impressive. But it's really unfortunate that he put up 56 and they still lost. That's probably the more impressive thing to me, or I guess maybe not impressive, more disappointing. We've kind of seen this a couple times recently where the team that outslays doesn't always win. It's something that I think we've seen a little bit in the CDL too, and we saw it. The main team that I kind of recall from like World War II was TK. Teams winning just by getting spawns correctly, not giving up too much scrap time. And that was something I thought might kind of be a problem for US Army, but they did a really good job of getting a consistent 15 or 20 seconds per hill at bare minimum, just from going for scrap time. The other team rotates. U.S. Army is comfortable enough with their ability to break holds, to be able to, not have to worry about giving up 40, 50 to 60 seconds. So definitely unbelievable. But yeah, like Majestic Monkeys, what you said for sure, one of the craziest endings I've seen. I thought that when Tide won that big gunfight on the player against U.S. Army sitting in the corner, I thought that was going to give them a chance to win it, especially because they were the first rotated to P3. But smartly, U.S. Army just kept flooding there, hoping they could play their numbers advantage, and it ended up working out for sure. But that was an unbelievable map. And Mazda Dubs, thank you for the follow, as we are now 40 away from 1,700. All right, Joker. Unbelievable map for him, though. So it looks like we are going to a Gunrunner Search and Destroy. That was... I've never seen a team have somebody put that many kills up and not win. So kudos to U.S. Army for playing a great brand of hardpoint right there. I think we've seen that work out more often than not recently. So impressive stuff for sure. So it looks like we have a battle for Coalition here. Let's see who's going to win out. I think NovaCore is hosting now, so it might be U.S. Army's side pick, but I'm not sure. We will see. And Jake Frequency, thank you for the follow as well. Ooh, we might reach 20,000 views overall tonight. That would be fun. I'll definitely be okay with that. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday night. Hopefully you had a fun weekend, as we have a evening packed with matches. Of course, everyone waits till the last day of the week to play. We have 2 at 6 o'clock, 2 at 9 o'clock, and basically 2 at 10 as well. But it's basically 10 and then 10:30, as we are going to see. Let's see here. Yeah, so on stream, it's going to be obviously this match, and then in a couple hours, it'll be USO Gaming versus Glow Up Gaming. And then finally at 10:30, it'll be Void Clan Gaming versus Leg Esports. So if we can get more matches on the B stream, we definitely will. Waiting to hear from some of my casters, as they have been slacking today. You love to see that. Okay, computer, can we just figure it out? Predictions for Void versus Lag. I'm going 3-0 Void. Hate to say it, but Void has looked very good this year. All right, but if map number 2 is anything like the first map, this is going to be very back and forth. Like I said earlier, I haven't seen U.S. Army play by casting yet. I think I've seen a little bit of the streams where they were playing, but haven't really focused a ton on it. This NovaCore team, I have seen them play twice, have casted them play twice, so I know a little bit more about them, but they are a very solid search team as well. Really, there's not many holes in their game. Definitely part of the reason why they are 2-0 without dropping a map yet. So that was their first lost map of the season. But it was very hard-earned for U.S. Army, as Acclimate's going to find First Blood, Park's going to find Tyrant, so back and forth we go. 4v4. I think someone for... Okay, so NovaCore is getting aggressive. Dexy's going to take out Tide, so 3v3 now. If I could switch players, it'd be great. Come on, Cockcast, you can do it. But Smokey's going to get aggressive. He's going to take out Trophy. 3v2. Is Smokey going to be able to find this last player? I think Joker is going to be... Oh, Park's going to find one on the backside. Smokey is very weak. He's going to play his life for now. He's going to get out. Smokey, and he did pop dead silence, so they might be rotating over to B or to A, which would be smart. He's actually going to go back to B. And I think it's... Joker is actually still back crates. There's somebody inside green for NovaCore, which could be a really big angle to have if he gets the timing right. I'm sorry, it is a 2v1. As Joker loses the gunfight, And that's going to be first round of US Army. I really figured Joker was going to take out that first player and try to reassess it. It looks like he stopped shooting. Or he ran out of bullets. I'm not sure which. For Nilux Gaming, I don't know if I've heard about their match. What division are they in? Yeah, Nilux versus Dominance, I have not heard that scheduled yet, so I don't know when they're playing. The Real TDL, thank you for the follow. As we're going to see the offensive side of things for NovaCore here. I thought there was a second person alive for NovaCore there. I don't know how to see him get taken out, but either way, we saw aggression from each side. We saw patience from each side. I think Joker got a little bit unfortunate with this timing there. As we got trades going back and forth, and Joker's invaded teammate here. He's going to see acclimated. He's going to get some shots in. He cannot finish off the kill. He's going to get taken out by Trans King mid-map. Trophy's going to find one. 2v2. And Park's going to find one. The grenade's actually going to take out Trophy. That's going to be... Oh, he's going to pop dead silence. Park going for it. I think both these players may have popped dead silence. And they're going to do the exact same thing, chasing each other around. Is Tyrant going to find his timing right? Yeah, this is hilarious. Bomb's going to go down. And I think this shiz is going to favor Tyrant here, depending on where Park goes. Oh, he's going to get caught. Oh my gosh. Tyrant's going to hop the bomb, I think. No, he's not. There it is. He's going to hop it. Time taken down. Park's going to get there. And Park checks it, and that's going to be round number 1 for NovaCore. Cam Void, thank you for the follow. As he checks it at the right time. Good play by him. He had basically no information as to where he was, so smart to go check it there. He was, I think, checking that mid cutout and saw him on the bomb, but good play overall for the side of NovaCore there to tie things up at 1 round apiece, but we are already seeing how evenly matched these two teams are on this map number 2. It seems like every time someone dies, there's an immediate trade. Acclimate's gonna find another first one. That's his second in 3 rounds. We got smokes and grenades and stuns that's blowing up everywhere. Idamus, thank you for the follow. As Jaren finds one. 4v4. Oh my gosh, we got Jaren found another trophy found one as well. That's gonna be a very quick round as the side of NovaCore just gets a little bit aggressive towards green there. I think it was Jaren found a couple of big kills as Park came from behind, took out Acclimated in green, and that's gonna be a quick one for the side of NovaCore to take a 2-1 lead. And this is something, if you've seen Chewy and I cast on Search and Destroy on this map in particular, we've seen kind of varying playstyles for sure, but the ones that have always been successful, especially on the defensive side of things, is teams that are aggressive behind smokes. We've seen teams that just kind of decide to play very passively on defense on this map, which can work. But being aggressive behind smokes, getting into green, getting first blood with an MP5 is always, maybe not always, but it's generally very effective. As we see it happen once again, as Tyrant actually did get first blood, but NovaCore is doing a great job of pushing back this aggressive attack from US Army here. As NovaCore might be able to take a 3-1 lead. Graves still trying to watch over this B side, but he's not going to find anything. Smokey is the only one that's really able to get any information towards Cole, but he heard nothing. He's wrapping on the backside. Trophy will find him sprinting, and this should be another round for NovaCore unless Graves can find something absolutely crazy here. But the bomb's going to go down momentarily, you'd think. Smart play by Joker just to lay down on the tracks, trying to watch this mid-map. And Graves might be able to find one. He's going to get some shots down, but now they know exactly where he is. They definitely know where to favor. As Grave finds one. Can Grave find any more? Joker's watching this. Doesn't play his life with his health back. Oh my gosh, I think it was Joker that ran out of bullets there. But he's only got 25 seconds, has to get 2 kills. I don't think he knows both players are back here. He does not as of now. He's just trying to find where these other 2 players are. And he's just... NovaCore is not giving him anything. That's going to be another round win for NovaCore to take a 3-1 lead. But man, every round has been an absolute battle outside of maybe the last one. As Joker's going to find this kill with an MP5, a gun that I have not seen him use very much, but very successful there. Good shots consistently, as always. But everyone that's hanging out in the chat, appreciate you guys coming to support these two teams. This is basically a battle for first place in Division 4, I think it is. Yep, Division 4. Both these teams 2-0 thus far. US Army Esports with a 1-0 lead in the series. And then NovaCore looking great in the search and destroy so far, as Joker did get some information on someone backwoods. He's going to get some shots in at Dexy, but Dexy's going to win the gunfight as he was preempted. Park's going to find one. Park did get some information on the player going into green. Called that out. Tide, I think, is over there being aggressive. So that's a good duo. Dexy's going to get some shots in a Tide. I think Park was watching over. Park's going to try to find the kills. Him and Trophy combined for 2 more. Last one alive is in green. They're just going to collapse on him here. This is going to be another round for NovaCore. You would think if Jared wins a gunfight, that's going to be a 4-1 lead for NovaCore. Man, I thought this Search and Destroy was going to be a tight battle, but NovaCore is just so good at search. I don't really think I've seen them get challenged yet. From what I remember, they absolutely dominated Ascend. They obviously dominated their first matchup against Get a Grip, and I don't really think that they've lost more than 1 or 2 rounds in each search that they played. They're just so good at constantly trading for each other. The subs do a really good job of finding the aggressive lanes, as it looks like we're going to see a push on the side of NovaCore. So far, no kills going in. Jaren's going to find the first one on King. You're going to see Trophy turn around and try to watch the flank here. He's in a good spot as no one's going to be flanking yet, but the bomb has actually gone kind of past A. Curious as to what they're going to try to do now, as I haven't really seen the strategy where they push past the site. Maybe they're just going to try to get kills at this point. US Army Esports, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, we're going to see Joker. There's actually one person for US Army up top. He's going to get away with his life as Tide finds acclimated. Jared's going to find another. Trophy's going to find Dexy, and this is going to be a 3v1 with Smokey left someone alive. Smokey does find one. He's going to... I think he ran out of bullets there. As he stopped shooting, the gunfight win for NovaCore. That's going to be a 5-1 lead, as they are absolutely dominating here in the Search and Destroy. Yeah, I think Smokey either thought he won the gunfight and tried to turn and look for somebody else, or he ran out of bullets. Not really sure which. But NovaCore playing some great Search and Destroy here, as they're looking to go to the domination, tied at 1 map apiece. And the side of US Army make a huge comeback. We shall see. Trophy's going to try to get a first blood. He's not going to be able to win the gunfight. Joker's going to find one. Smokey's going to find one. Can he find another? Nope. Tide's going to be their trade out once again. NovaCore is so good at trading, and now they're getting aggressive with King trying to find these players from behind him. He knows there's a couple. It doesn't matter. Park wins a gunfight. Tide gets taken out by Grave. Grave actually finds Jared as well as our 2 huge kills. Park's going to find him. And now it's a 2v1, Joker and Park versus Dexy. Dexy in a pretty decent spot here, but I think Bomb is down. Yep, he has to backtrack for the bomb. He finds one. 1v1. Oh, Joker knows where he is. Oh, great shots by Dexy. He's going to back up Joker here. And he's going to win the gunfight as Joker was trying to do a getaway. That is a big round win as US Army stays in it. 5-2. Great plays there by Dexy as he just was shooting absolute beams. And Joker trying to escape back to the truck. Could not get back there. Good aggressive play by Dexy for sure. How many rounds in a row can US Army win? They're in a very tough spot. Backs against the wall. Can they keep themselves in it here? Hop on with Smokey once again as he's going to reposition himself towards water. But the NovaCore is being very aggressive here in offense. They're going straight for the bomb plant. Bomb's going down. Joker finds first blood on Grave. You do see Smokey going through green, trying to find some kills. No one over here yet. Actually, this is a pretty good position for NovaCore, as Smokey might find this player. His dead zones may have run out soon. He's going to find one. Trophy actually did find Dex. That's going to be a 4v3. Smokey finds another. Can he find a third? Almost won the gunfight. But Jared actually is taken out. Tyrant finds a couple as well. That's going to be a 2v1. Park last one alive. I think Park probably hears this player down below him. Park actually jumps down. I don't know if I like that or not. Park finds one. He's going to get... Oh, he's going to win the gunfight. He gets both players. And that's going to be a 6-2 win for NovaCore in impressive fashion. as they tie up the series at 1 round apiece. Or 1 map apiece, I'm sorry. Great plays there for Park as he gets last 2 kills. What an impressive map here for NovaCore as they had just continued their search and destroy dominance. They've looked so good. And you see Park sitting there at 12-4. He's getting gas in the chat. A little surprised Joker didn't have more of an impact there. Maybe he's more of a respawn player, but I feel like in the other matches I've seen them play, he put up pretty big search numbers as well. But just from top to bottom, this NovaCore team is so good at search. They rarely ever miss out on trades. They are very good at communicating. Don't really ever let themselves get out of position. Ember9, thank you for the follow. They're just a very good search team. As I think we actually have a... Ooh, what am I doing here? Did I get an invite? No, I did not. As I think we're switching to the U.S. Army host here. And we're going to Domination to see who can take a 2-1 lead in the series. The map number 1, very tight as U.S. Army pulled it out, 250 to 241. See if we can just hop in their lobby. Nope, looks like it's closed. Very sad. Sure, we'll get an invite here shortly. But two very different maps thus far. We saw a extremely competitive hardpoint down to the wire. Almost saw it go to P3 third rotation, and it was towards the very end of P2 that U.S. Army ended up pulling it out. Then we saw a kind of a blowout search and destroy. The first couple rounds were pretty back and forth, but outside of that, really impressive for NovaCore as they pull away late. But it seems like respawn is kind of where U.S. Army thrives. We've seen that a lot from some teams recently, where their respawn is very impressive. Search maybe needs some tuning. Being able to be really good at all 3 game modes is definitely tough, especially when one of those game modes is Domination, unfortunately. So we're waiting for an invite here. Complex TRL, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And Nova Tier Skull, thank you for the host. Always appreciate it. As we have ourselves a great matchup here. 2 maps in, 1 map win each. Going to the Domination. Waiting for an invite. There it is. Trophy coming in clutch, per usual. Nova Tier Skull, thank you for the follow. Working our way towards 1,700. I think these guys switched sides. Yes, they did. And I'm not sure. I can't remember what side Coalition is on this map. I don't know if it's C or A. Nova, thank you for the 100 bits. It's very much so appreciated. Roy Beast Baker, thank you for the follow as well. For those curious, everything that comes in through our Twitch channel goes directly to the prize pool. So I know that's something that some leagues may not be as truthful with or upfront with. But that's a big part of what we do. Our prize pool comes from a couple different sources, one being the entry fees from the teams, obviously, and then also kind of like what I just said, our Twitch revenues. So all of that goes to build a bigger prize pool for the players and all that great stuff. So something we are happy we're able to do. That's all because of the support from our community. So you guys, thank you very much. I think we're going to have probably our biggest prize pool ever this season. So very awesome and excited for that. And Smokey, thank you very much for the gifted sub to your brethren, U.S. Army Esports. Appreciate that very much. We actually had our, I forget what stream it was, but it was like, I think on Friday or Thursday, something like that. We had two people just back and forth, just gifting subs. I think it was Nova Vert and who was the other Nova? I can't remember who the second Nova was, but it was unbelievable. Just back and forth. It was like 25 gifted subs, 25 gifted subs. I'm like, what are you guys doing? It's unbelievable. But we appreciate everything you guys do. It is awesome, and it's not overlooked. We definitely appreciate it greatly. But we are going into map number 3 here. It's going to be a St. Petro domination. We've actually been seeing this more and more recently. This map's been played more and more from teams in the league, more and more in the CDL. We've seen it quite a bit. And now, looks like NovaCore aired on the side of the non-prefer side right away. They would must have had that opportunity in the second half to try to make up whatever deficit they may have. But that's going to be 3 down in favor of NovaCore. They're going to be working their way towards B. But Tyrant with the big grenade on Joker. He was trying to get to his power position on that yellow van. And now you're seeing some yellow in the kill feed as Park trying to play his life. He's going to find another kill. He's going to find 2. He takes out Dexy as well. What's he going to find here? I think he knows someone's down below him. Is he going to be able to watch his back quick enough as there are 2 players in the bottom cafe? Tyrant with a good start. He's already 3-1. Joker's going to take out 1. Jared needs to find 1. Tyrant's going to turn down. It's going to be 3 down to favor NovaCore. Are they going to be able to get towards B? So far, no one's gotten it. Park's actually going to find another player top cafe there. And that's going to be 4 down for them. And actually, I think US Army Esports spawned over towards P1 and hardpoint. That grenade is stuck tied, but they did get B. And this is going to be a flip in favor of NovaCore. And I don't know if it was on purpose, but Tyrant's going to be there to shut everything down at C. Huge individual play, as that's going to be A in favor of US Army. But I don't think that's the flip they wanted, as they're going to be spawned back there. C and B, or I'm sorry, C is the preferred side on this map, unlike the other 2 where it's usually A. But C now in favor of NovaCore. See where the spawns go, but Tyrant is over here just trying to be a pest. That's going to be 4 down in favor of US Army, as their lead is going to start to grow here. But, actually, C is going back in the hands of US Army. So a good individual play there by Tyrant, and he kept the NovaCore gaming players off of C. They ended up getting the spawns right back. That was definitely a mistake from NovaCore. Not really sure what their plan was there. They had the spawns. They couldn't quite find Tyrant. And he made a great individual play to keep his team back there, even without maybe meaning to. Trophy 0-5, though. Poor start for him. Need to pick it up, as Joker's not having quite the start that he did at the last respawn. He's sitting there at 4-4. Park playing great so far. He's continuing his search and destroy. Slang. As NovaCore is in a bit of a trap here, trying to work their way across the map. And Smokey found another kill. He's up to 5 in a row, 7-4 overall. But this lead continues to grow for US Army. 2.5 minutes left. Oh, Joker wins the gunfight. I guess he didn't really win the gunfight. He just killed somebody. Shot him in the back. As Dax is going to find Joker as he switches to his knife. Unfortunate timing there for Joker. Acclimated is back over towards A. We're going to see Tyrant. Oh, he's going to find 2 kills towards C again, as he has been holding this single-handedly. And this is going to be, well, it's an AC hold for now. But C is actually going to be taken right back by US Army. And this is a time for NovaCore to try to go for B. Are they going to be quick enough to get here? It's not looking like it. That stun's going to kind of throw off Grave. Sharon's going to kill him from behind. Park's going to find a second. This might be B for NovaCore. That's going to be that. Oh, but that's going to be 4 down as they all pile on top of it. Definitely a risk, as you can get colladed and killed very easily. B's going to go right back in the hands of US Esports. And, you know, the leads... I feel like US Army should have a bigger lead here, because they seem to have the power positions and the map positioning pretty much the entire map so far, as Joker's going to take out top cafe. But really, it's only a 15-point lead. NovaCore overall, this is a map that I recall seeing them play really well on, as Acclimated is going to take out 1 towards C. This is going to be not a triple cap yet. It is going to be neutralized A, though. Tyrant is having a heck of a map. He is 17-4. He's just been a thorn in the side of NovaCore, as Smokey's going to rotate back to C, trying to hold spawns here. You'd think B's going to go back in the hands of NovaCore, as Smokey's going to get taken out. but acclimated from the backside's going to find 2. And B is in the hands of nobody. This leads up to over 20. Daxi finds a couple towards B. B's in the hands of nobody. As Trophy wants to make gunfight against Grave. He's going to find... Oh, could not find another. That's going to be Trexie with a 3-piece. And Park takes out Joker with a grenade. Tide, though, coming from the other side. That's going to be B in the back of the hands of U.S. Army, you would think. Jaren tried to challenge that. He gets taken out immediately. And this lead may get up to about 25-ish. No, actually a little bit more than that. But 25 is... We're going to see the flip to the other side. NovaCore will be starting on the C side, so might be able to bring it back here with a good second half. The lead's going to be 20... Was it 25? I didn't recall what I saw there. Yep, it was 25. So not too bad overall. I think if you're U.S. Army, you have to be a little bit disappointed the lead's not more. They seem to have the control of the map pretty much the entire time. But just a couple mistakes here and there. It really seemed like the lead should have been around, 40-ish if everything had kind of gone their way. But I think impressive stuff for NovaCore to keep it as close as it is. Now they're going to be spawning by C. Are they going to be able to keep it? The one time, well, they had it, I guess, once or twice, but they weren't able to hold it for longer than a couple seconds. So curious as to whether they're going to kind of err on the side of holding it or selling out to hold it, whether they're going to try to rotate to A. We shall see, but Tyrant keeping things going. He's up to 20-6, playing great so far. 2 kills for NovaCore. Tyrant's gonna find another kill. Can I switch players, please? Thanks, game. That's going to be 4 down in favor of NovaCore. That grenade could be big as it's going to take out, you would think, 1. It does take out Grave, but Grave gets one with the grenade. Acclimated's going to be hanging out around a line there. And Drex finds one, and he actually switches to the... What is that gun called? I don't remember what it's called. But NovaCore does have B, so they got the preferred setup here. How long can they hold it? That's good team shots there. Joker watches his buddy's back. Trophy gets taken out anyways, though. Now you're seeing a lot of purple in the kill feed. This is something we didn't see in the first half. It seemed to be waves and waves of yellow in the kill feed, and now things are really starting to turn around. Smokey trying to find... Oh, Tide got a little bit crossed up there, but the lead continues to shrink. A minute and a half gone here in half number 2, and U.S. Army starting to leak points a little bit. Oh, Activated takes out Joker. That's a gunfight. He didn't win a whole lot in map number 1, as U.S. Army is able to neutralize B. They actually neutralize C as well. And now we have a lot of fights towards B. Oh, I'm not sure how Park lost that gunfight. But that's going to be... Right now, there's not a lot of points being racked up. It's actually going to be favoring U.S. Army as they aren't able to get A as well. Not sure where NovaCore is going to be spawning here. Probably out towards P1. But that's going to be 3 down in favor. NovaCore that's going to be 4 down. As Tyrant, I think, is the last one alive. He does get away position. He's going to find 1. Joker in the gunfight. He actually gets away with his life for now, but that's going to be C back in the hands of NovaCore. B is going to be capped, and they're going to be able to work on bringing this back even more. As there are a lot of players for NovaCore piled up towards B. Dexy's going for C. Can he get a touch on here and neutralize it? He might be able to. As I'm going here. Oh, Trophy, can he win the gunfight? He's going to win it, actually. Impressive gunfight win. As he's going to be able to go and take this tick down as his teammates are winning all the gunfights towards mid-map. And it leads down to 10. This might be the comeback that we were looking for, as NovaCore did a great job here in the second half of holding down the BC combo. That might be an opening for U.S. Army, as Trophy from the top window gets a couple big kills. I don't think Tyrant knows there's somebody behind him. That's going to be Sharon in a really good spot. Smokey's going to find a couple, though. Just like that. B back. Oh, Tide last wave there. He gets a big-time kill. That's going to be B neutralized. We're going to have just about a tie ball game. U.S. Army does get B back. Park trying to get the speed shots then the players on B. He will not be able to get it. Back and forth to go. A minute and a half left. Smokey is not able to finish off the player on the B site yet. As Trophy, oh, okay. U.S. Army held serve now, so they're going to be able to get B back. But just like that, NovaCore's... Oh, but they flip spawns. That is such a big play by U.S. Army. They flip spawns, and now from the last minute, they're going to have the BC hold. Smokey's going to find 2 kills over here. Tyrant's going to find 1 as well. And this looks like it might be a U.S. Army map unless NovaCore can win some big gunfights. That's going to be 3 down. 1 player over towards B. And looks like NovaCore is just erring on the side of trying to buck it up towards B. Are they going to be able to get enough points? They're probably going to have to neutralize something, even if they get B. But Dex is over there. Stop the push for now. Brave is going to be holding B by himself. Jaren going to make his way in. He's going to come from behind. Big time kill as Jaren's going to find... Oh, he gets taken out by Acclimated. This looks like it's going to be a U.S. Army map as they're going to go up 2-1. Jaxie's going to fly out. He's going to find 2. It's not going to matter. Too little too late for NovaCore as their second half C spawn is not going to help them out. And they're going to have to win another hard point in map number 4 to keep themselves in this series. But a very tight map, and it was kind of confusing. I feel like U.S. Army, for the most part, was in control of the majority of the map 3 here. We saw some great flashes from NovaCore, but their inability to consistently hold C, and I guess Tyrant just consistently being a nuisance over there and trying to be that thorn. That was kind of the difference for me, as that's going to be a 2-1 lead for U.S. Army Esports. But it seemed like their game plan was going to work out for them. Tyrant not a bot anymore. Yeah, he definitely played great, but just overall, Salang in the favor of U.S. Army, as basically everyone was at 20 or more kills. Smokey was the only one that wasn't, but he was very, very close with 19. Just very impressive stuff there from U.S. Army, but I have to say, NovaCore was impressive in their own right by keeping it that close with Slang going heavily in favor of U.S. Army. Not an easy task for sure, definitely on that map. But they had some opportunities to get some more points, hold that CB side, especially in half number 1. They kind of failed to perfectly execute it. They did a good job of flipping spawns a couple times, but I think it was Tyrant for U.S. Army that really made some enormous plays as he was kind of hanging around, picking players off towards C, and then getting spawns back for his team. But we're going to a huge map number 4 here as we flip hosts once again. Curious to see what map we're going to go to. But we've had a great series so far, guys. The only map that hasn't been close was a Search and Destroy, and I think that's kind of NovaCore's specialty. We've seen them play really well in respawns as well, as both have been close. And the hard point was a 9-point win for U.S. Army. The Dom we just saw a 10-point win for U.S. Army. So they've definitely been or had the upper hand in respawns thus far. But something to keep in mind, they have hosted each respawn thus far. So something to definitely keep in mind if you were at home watching this and seeing the scoreboard. But this is a map that can be a little bit scary. The host has flipped in favor of NovaCore, but this is a map that when you spawn on the good side, you can get yourself off to a really good start if the other team makes a poor decision. We've seen teams try to wrap right off of the break and try to get spawns for P2. If that fails while the enemy team holds down most of P1 and holds spawns, you could be in a huge deficit right off the rip. So curious as to what we're going to see here. I think I prefer teams, especially spawning on the Allegiance side, just to try to flood P1, get basically, 40, 45, 50 seconds there if you can, and then try to break P2. Obviously, P2 on Hackney, one of the hardest hills to break in Modern Warfare. But at the same time, teams have gotten better at it as the game's gone on. But you want to, at the very least, kind of have a cop-out plan for you, or a way just to have some points after the switch from P1 to P2. The worst thing you can do is to try to flip, fail to do so, give up a lot of points to your opponent while your opponent holds those spawns for P2, and then you're looking at like a 80, 90, 100-point deficit going into P3. So here's to see what they're going to decide to do here. And it's a pretty straightforward plan for U.S. Army. 2K, I think I'm doing the Void Clan match. I don't know if their Academy team is playing or not, but the normal Void team, yes. But Dexy's going to find first one on Joker. As you see some kills going the way of NovaCore here early on. Dexy already getting some big-time kills. But I like what NovaCore is doing here. They actually have flipped spawns. I'm not really sure how. I unfortunately wasn't watching to see who was where, but they flipped immediately. And I don't know if it was what U.S. Army did, or if NovaCore is trying to stay straight back there, but this is best case scenario for NovaCore. I didn't expect to see this happen, and this is one of those groups you don't see very often. And Tyrant's gonna get taken out by Trophy. But this is a great situation for them. NovaCore already up to 20 points and counting, and they also are still holding spawns. So this is huge. Huge for NovaCore here. It's this time 40 points already for NovaCore. Finally, U.S. Army's been able to break in as Tyrant gets a couple. But this is a perfect start if you were NovaCore. This is, I mean, out of the options I gave ahead of time in the pregame here, this was not what I expected. So we're going to see U.S. Army try to make their way up. Great if I'm on Trophy, actually. Oh, that's going to be a self-kill and a team kill for NovaCore. And that is really worst-case scenario, but they're going to be able to hold the line here as they do get 4 down, 5 down there. And they're going to be able to hold off these pushes. Actually, it looks like there's still one player back there. It may be, I'm not sure who that is for U.S. Army, but Trophy actually spawns out. Not a terrible situation with only 24 seconds left. They are still holding some time. The scrap time's going to go the way of U.S. Army. Something we've seen them do a lot, especially on map number 1. They don't like just giving up free time, and it worked out well for them on map number 1. But look at the slaying. Trophy already 11-4. Jaren 8-3, playing great thus far, as they are getting set up for P3. One that you don't usually expect teams to get much time on. On occasion, if your team's really slaying out, you can get a decent chunk of time there, but not something you can count on at all. As Jaren's going to get taken out, and now you see Grave trying to push up towards top L. But definitely one of those positions you can lock down, and we try to lock down parts for P3. As Trophy's going to take up by Dexy, and I don't think anyone's actually touched this hill yet. Maybe NovaCore Gaming's been the only one. And with that lead up to about 45 points. Looks like NovaCore is the first ones in P4. So they're just an air on the side of trying to get as much time on the next set of hills as they can. The spawns for P4 or P5 are going to be huge, though. It looks like U.S. Army is trying to make their way through. Joker's going to be back here to shut that down, though, as his squad does spawn on him. That's a spot I don't think I've seen. Be able to look in there from up on top of stack. And just like that, the lead down to 30. But NovaCore already set up, I think, 4 down in favor of U.S. Army. Joker, last one alive. He's going to have to hold the line by himself. He's going to be able to find one. He's going to trade it out, though. And now you're looking for NovaCore to try to break in, as U.S. Army did flip spawns. Carson, thank you for the follow. And the kills going the way of NovaCore here. They're trying to rack up some time while also trying to flip spawns for P5. That grenade's going to hit from Dexy, but not get the kill yet. As really no team has gotten any significant time here thus far. Dexy's going to find one. He did actually somehow get away with his life. It looked like he was going to be able to get traded out easily, but the player for NovaCore there could not finish him off. Dexy trying to finish off some kills here. He's just slot canceling around. He's going to find Park as well. I'm curious if this scrap time's going to go the way of U.S. Army. It looks like it's going to be contested for the time being, but U.S. Army set up really nicely to get some major time on P5 as they are set up and have NovaCore push out really far. As Drexy's going to get shot in the back there. That's going to be 3 down in favor of NovaCore. They're making their way across the map, but Graves in a really good spot here to shut anything down. He's going to get traded out by Joker pretty quickly. But the first 15 or so seconds are going to be uncontested for U.S. Army here, as no one's able to make it anywhere close to the hill. As Jaren might be able to get one. That stun actually kept Drexy from able to slide back in. And that's going to be a great hold here for U.S. Army, as that first real push for NovaCore gets shut down. Lead about to flip sides as they're looking on the map there. Can number 9 Joker get back for the next hill? That's gonna be Grave who's gonna win the gunfight against him, and now they are set up to really take a commanding lead if they can get to P1. If NovaCore is not careful, this game could spiral out of control quickly. It's Dexy that's in the hill. He actually does clear somebody for that's gonna be parked and taken out. As they're gonna be able to the first ones on P1 here. As Dexy finds another, he's up to 17 and 12, leading to even kills. He's going to fight. Oh, could not get the last kill there, but NovaCore actually does flip spawns. So that's a big flip for them. And they are actually going to be racking up a little bit of time here as well. So it seems like every time NovaCore gets in a really tough spot, they find a way to fight their way through. Ty and Jaren find 4 combined. Joker's going to find the 5th. And now you're looking for a good push here as far as points go for NovaCore. They might be able to rack up the same type of lead they had early in this in rotation number 1. As U.S. Army is going to favor on the side of going mid-map, trying to flip these spawns if possible. Tyrant looks like he's opening towards P1, trying to get at least some time. Great grenade there from Acclimate as he takes out Park. Going to be basically a tie ball game here, so go to a very difficult hill in P2. Ooh, Trophy somehow takes out Grave. And NovaCore set up once again. Trophy's on a 3 spree up to 26-14, leading the way in the lobby for Slang. The ARs for NovaCore are usually always doing their thing. Trophy's still holding things down. Graves going to find a couple. He's going to get taken out, though. And this might be a break for U.S. Army if they can get in. Oh, I thought Trophy's going to find another, but he's going to get taken out after 5 in a row. And this is a break for U.S. Army as the spawns are, I think, in favor of them. Yep. Tide somehow won that gunfight. I don't really know how that worked. But NovaCore is still getting time. Even though they don't have spawns, this is not a terrible situation for them, but they aren't going to be able to hold this lead, you wouldn't think. And now they're going to be able to set up for the last couple hills. But this has been very back and forth, and no one's had really much of an advantage. We saw a pretty decent size lead for NovaCore early, but that's also because of a really great start. And that's going to be, oh, Jaren almost lost that gunfight. That's a little bit strange looking there. But a 10-point lead here for NovaCore, as they're trying to tie things back up here on P3. As Jaren trying to watch his top L area for his squad. Oh, he's going to jump down to the Hornet's nest if he finds 3 people looking at him. Acclimate's going to find a couple in the hill. Smokey trying to watch out for the players of NovaCore up top, but NovaCore's going to retake the lead here, as they did a good job of holding like the first 25 seconds of that hill. And you're going to see Dexy drop as Tide rotated back to the next hill. Smokey that's going to trade him out, and I think that's going to be spawned still for U.S. Army. That's going to be 4 down in favor of NovaCore, however, so this is just very back and forth. It seems like every time a team gets opportunity to start to pull away, it gets shut down immediately, as NovaCore is going to be rotating towards P4. Jaren, I don't know if he saw that. I think he did, actually. He's going to get taken out, but this lead up to about 30. Going to be about 25 as we rotate towards P4. And you see that Joker going to have a couple huge kills in the hill. He's going to find 3 in a row. Jaren's going to trade it out. No one in the hill at the moment, but NovaCore getting all the kills. They are going to get the majority of the early time here. As really Acclimate is the only one that's kind of close to be able to get something going here. But Joker's going to find him. He's on a 5 spree. They're working their way over this 200-point mark. Tyrant was the only one close to get taken out. Joker on a 7 spree. He's just shutting down this top tower push. No one's getting anywhere close to the hill for U.S. Army. NovaCore cannot win it here, but they can get damn close, as they're taking the biggest lead of the game that we have seen. Ark's going to somehow stay alive, but he's going to finally get taken out. And the spawns are still in favor of US Army, so that's definitely one positive for them. I think Tide might get pushed on the backside here, but he hit by teammate Washington. They're going to be able to get to just under 240 points. They have a really good lead here, about 70. US Army can get themselves right back into it here. It's a really good P5, but Tide going from the top side. He's found a couple already. That's going to be 5 down in favor of NovaCore. Instead, they are going to be able to put it away here and take us to a map number 5. And only 6 more points needed. US Army trying to get to the hill. No one's even close. Acclimated does find one. And actually, they are going to be able to swarm here. Only 1 second needed. They are going to be able to break in, which I think we're going to expect to see NovaCore continue to push this. Or are they going to err on the side of trying to win it on P1? All yellow on the kill feed as they have been able to hold on here. Joker somehow sneaks in. And that's going to be the map for NovaCore as there were enough players there for U.S. Army to hold things down, but I think was up top, kind of fell asleep a little bit. Allowed someone to sneak in from that bottom right door. Came from the back side and was able to sneak in and get that 1 tick they needed. And that's going to be map number 2 for NovaCore. Man, back and forth this series goes. That's for sure. That was a really close map until the rotation from P3 to P4. That's where NovaCore kind of started to take over. They had about a 30-point lead going into P4, and they held that for basically the entire time and looked really, really good doing it. We see Trophy and Joker, the ARs once again, like what I talked about beforehand. Just really impressive maps for them as they combined for, was that 60? I'm sorry, 70? And the overall killing was pretty even outside of those two. Everyone else matched up pretty well. Everyone was within 25 to 23 kills, so 2 kill difference from everyone else in the lobby outside of Trophy and Joker. The unfortunate thing is for U.S. Army is that both those players were on NovaCore, so a little bit unfortunate for them, but we are going to a map 5 here. And that's definitely a game mode that we've seen NovaCore look very, very good on. Are they going to be able to put it away here, or are we going to see a U.S. Army 3-2 win, their second of the season? So we shall see. But man, this series has not disappointed. It's strange because every time we see U.S. Army win, it's a really, really close map. But they've looked really good on their host. But whenever the side of NovaCore wins, it's a pretty I don't know if I'd say dominant, but pretty commanding win. As the Search and Destroy was 6-2, they won by 70 in map number 4 there, as it looks like my game is having some issues. Hello? Game? What is happening? Okay. I don't know what's going on here, guys. There we go. Thank you, Modern Warfare, for constantly having issues. It's always a lot of fun. Looks like we are going to a Ramaza Search and Destroy. I do not know who this favors, guys. This is going to be an absolute battle. But obviously, with Search and Destroy being a game mode that NovaCore looks very, very good on. I would say just off the cuff, it should favor them a little bit. But being on host, US Army has looked very comfortable. We'll see how they can adapt to this map. But this map actually is NovaCore's map pick. So a couple things playing in favor of NovaCore here, but US Army has been very, very good thus far. Happy to see chat very lively tonight so far. Always a lot of fun. Glad to see some good questions coming in. And US Army, thank you for answering a lot of these, because it is really cool to have you guys in our league. It's really cool to see what you guys have done here, not just in our league, but in esports altogether. So it's really cool to have you in here answering some of these questions. Appreciate that very much. Social Gaming TTV, what is up? And Jaden, if you were in here, I'm sorry. I saw you say what's up earlier. I was in the middle of a thought, and you obviously know how my brain works, so I apologize for that, but hope you're doing well, buddy. But here we go. Map number 5. We've seen a lot of these this year so far, but we're going to see Acclimated kind of work his way over towards the A bridge. He's going to get shot at and back down immediately. Tide's top third, trying to hold things down. Trophy's going to find first blood on Tyrant across the map. Changers to find one as well. And this offensive push so far for US Army has not worked in their favor. That's going to be a clean 5 down. And that's a dominant first round here for NovaCore. And this is kind of what I was worried about. Kind of a tough start here for US Army. Didn't even get a kill yet, but this is not all that shocking. This map, I think, it usually favors the defensive side unless the offense is very good about playing behind smokes. I guess that can be said for kind of any search and destroy map here. Joker's on my first blood. Oh, and Drexy is gonna... Oh, he looked the wrong way at the worst time. I think it was parked at Pop Dead Silence. Smokey's going to trade him out, though. Tide's going to find Acclimated. That's going to be a 4v2. Is NovaCore looking great once again. As Smokey does hear some players rustling down below him. He's going to throw the stun grenade. It's going to get rejected by the trophy. And bomb is down. Smokey and Grave, last two alive. Both are kind of right around each other. See if they're going to link up and try to find some angle here to attack. They have to get one kill before they can do anything else. Smokey's going to be able to find one. Big kill. His Joker will respond. He's going to take him out. That's going to be a 3v1. Grave, last one alive. I think Jaren may have seen him. Yep, there he is. That's going to be a 2-0 lead for NovaCore. Another very impressive start here for NovaCore as they have just been very, very impressive in search and destroy. Looking at the scoreboard here, Smokey is the only one with kills for US Army. He's been playing bottom mid once again. Got gunfights going across the map towards B. I'm sorry, by A. And that was, I think, once again, that was Tide versus Acclimated. No one is going to win that gunfight yet. Joker's going to find first blood. Park's going to find another. Smokey's going to pop Dead Silence to try to find an opening here, but he's down 2 teammates. Jared's going to find another. Jared's going to find a second. And it is Smokey, last one alive, trying to go for the wrap, but in a 1v5 situation, is he going to be able to do much? Probably not. This Trophy's been watching this push here. He's going to kill momentarily. There it is, and that's an easy round number 3 for NovaCore, as they are just looking dominant here once again. Man, this is a great series, but NovaCore has just been so impressive in search. Basically, the entire season so far, I haven't really seen a team that's kept up with them at all. I figured US Army Esports would be able to, because they seem like one of the more well-rounded squads, but I'm excited to see the Team Primal versus NovaCore matchup whenever that happens. Need to see when that's going to be here. Sorry, guys. One of those. They play... Ooh, last matchup of the season for those two, so that'll be fun as well. How But Trophy's going to find first blood on Grave. And, Tide once again. NovaCore is just so aggressive behind smoke. And it doesn't matter if it's defense, offense, they're so aggressive consistently. And that's going to be another round win, you think, for NovaCore. The bomb's going down. And there it is, 4-0 lead. Unbelievable stuff. And this is looking like a runaway map win here for NovaCore. Sorry, guys. Dogs go crazy whenever their mother gets home. Sorry about that. But impressive stuff here as it's 4-0 lead for NovaCore. U.S. Army looking for any type of positivity to bring them back into this map. Seeing a slightly different look here for NovaCore, that they aren't flooding that B side. They're kind of pushing mid, top, and bottom. And behind smoke, once again, Joker trying to be aggressive. Tide's going to losing enough to Acclimated, so at least try to get close to the numbers. Jaren's going to find the kill, though, and Acclimated trade him out. That's going to be a 4v2. As Dexy's going to get taken out by Joker. Joker's going to get taken out by Dexy, though, so 3v1. Trophy wins the gunfight, and that's to be a 5-0 lead. NovaCore cruising to a map 5 win and a 3-0 start to the season. Man, this team is just so hard to play search against. They are smothering. They are very organized. They don't miss out on trades. Man, they are a very, very good team. Obviously, I would say U.S. Army is one of the better respawn teams we have seen. But man, the talent level for NovaCore in all 3 game modes is very, very high. And they face their toughest test yet against U.S. Army Esports, and it looks like they're going to win 3-2, mainly behind their search and destroy. As Grave finally finds the first blood for U.S. Army. Acclimate's going to find another with a pistol. And can NovaCore win a round while they don't have the numbers advantage? Let's see. Acclimate's going to be holding down top mid here, top ladder. I don't think he heard these players below them as he did, or both of them did pop dead silence. They're going to be rotating back to A, it looks like, as Tide's going to take out Smokey. And we do have someone for NovaCore. Was it top mid or is it bottom mid? I'm not sure which yet. He's going to be rotating through, trying to watch this mid push, but this is a good chance for NovaCore to turn this around. As Park's going to be watching mid push here. He's actually going to get taken out by Acclimated. That's a really big kill. So Acclimated found him sitting in the corner. 4v2. Acclimated going to try to, with Dex, trying to push this top ridge. Tide finds Dexy. 3v2. Acclimated, I don't think here's the player outside there. But 17 seconds left. Tide finds another. Or no, I'm sorry. That was an old one. Tyrant finally takes out Jaren. Bombs being defused. Can this player come from the front side, get this kill? He's got to hurry up and do it. He's going to take him off the bomb, and that's going to be another round win for NovaCore as they win 6-0 in impressive fashion. Great plays there by Tide as he timed that perfectly. I think he may have actually seen him hop on the bomb, but he waited until he knew he could kill him, and there wasn't going to be enough time to defuse. That's going to be a 6-0 win for NovaCore and a 3-2 win in the series. Just an impressive series overall from both squads. We saw a lot of highlights. Very impressive. And unfortunately, a couple of people left there for U.S. Army, but the stats will be recorded as best to our ability. But that is a great series, guys. I'm glad we got to start off with arguably the best series of the season thus far. 2 very good teams. 2 teams I would pretty much guarantee will be in the playoffs. It's just kind of a battle for the 3rd position in Division 4 there. But really, to me, top 3 are NovaCore Gaming, U.S. Army Esports, and Team Primal. Excited to see how it's going to play out because there's a lot of competition in this division. We've seen Team Possessed looked really good last time they played. Took out Inception 3-0. Ascend has looked great at times. FS Nation has been impressive at times. Unfortunately for Get a Grip Gaming, they just got tossed in a really difficult division. So we shall see how this plays out the rest of the season. But a lot of Call of Duty still to be played. You guys, thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for the gift, for the gifted sub. Thank you for the bits. Thank you guys for the follows. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. We will be back with you in a couple hours with more matches. We have Yuso versus Glow Up at 9 Eastern. Trying to find casters for Buckethead Squad versus Lethal at 9 Eastern as well. Then we have at 10:30 Eastern, Void Clan Gaming versus Lag Gaming. That'll be on this channel as well. And then Excalibur versus FS Nation, or I'm sorry, Void Nation at 10 Eastern. So we will get you guys all the information on what streams they're going to be on. But make sure to keep an eye out as for what channels. Nova Tier, thank you. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out, and we will be back with you in a couple hours. You guys have a great night.